I have been so desperate to make this video since Friday, since I've watched the latest edition of Free the Delete. It's an actual YouTube show. If you want, after this video, go up to the search bar and just type in Free the Delete. It's by Matt Hardy. It's on YouTube, his YouTube channel, Matt Hardy Brand. But some interesting things happened on episode 4, the latest installment. But if you don't know what the show is and you haven't watched it yet, but you still want to enjoy the video, here's a quick recap. Matt Hardy is basically trying to free the Delete. He's not happy being himself. He's struggling. He's trying to be a dad. He's trying to be an employee. He's trying to be all the things good. But he wants to be woken. And he's almost being haunted by his woken, broken brilliance. And he says it's at his fingertips, but he just can't get it. He can't seem to reconnect with his Zenith. And he's on the hunt to free the Delete. So in the latest installment, him and his friend went to the Lake of Reincarnation and collected buckets of water from the lake, and they was going to build a reservoir. That reservoir was to hold all of the amount of water they could carry from the lake to concentrate the energy so Matt could finally be reconnected with his Zenith. But some interesting things happened on this episode. First of all, when Matt's friend was at the lake, you very clearly heard, "Beware this evil place." And that sounds creepy. Okay. And then when he's scooping up water with his bucket, he heard the words, "Choose me." And okay, that doesn't really relate to anything. But again, it's seriously interesting and it makes you think. You then hear, "You're the one." You're the one what? And then, of course, they're tipping the water into the pool. And when it's all concentrated, you hear, "I'm here. Let me in." And even more interesting than that, if you actually watch the episode, throughout, you hear Bray Wyatt's theme song being played on the piano. How cool is that? Of course, the episode finishes with Matt Hardy dropping into the water of the pool, obviously from the Lake of Reincarnation. He's hoping to be reincarnated. And obviously this was posted on Friday, so we have no idea if that's worked, if it hasn't worked. Is Matt now broken again? Is he woken? I've got absolutely no clue. We're going to have to wait and find out. Now, interestingly, on the thumbnail of Free the Delete episode 4, you can see the bucket of water, obviously representing moving the water. You can see his swimming costume. Yep, that's what Matt Hardy wore. And who is that? See, my best guess is that could be Sister Abigail. I think it looks like the woman the girl out of the ring, but I think that's what it's meant to represent. And of course, this isn't the first time that we've seen a Bray Wyatt reference at the Lake of Reincarnation. Hell, Bray Wyatt himself has been thrown into the Lake of Reincarnation during Ultimate Deletion. Literally, what is it, March last year, Matt Hardy hit Bray and he fell into the lake, and that was that. And a lot of people, me included, like to think that the Fiend was always in Bray and it came out because of the Lake of Reincarnation. So maybe Bray had to leave something else behind. Because when Senior Benjamin, during Ultimate Deletion, tried to retrieve the corpse of Bray Wyatt, he wasn't there. Bray Wyatt had disappeared completely. And that led, obviously, woken Matt Hardy to then stand on the bank of the river and say, well, Bray Wyatt has been deleted. The war is over. And of course, we've recently heard about the war between the reptilian men and the muscle men. Maybe there's a connection there somewhere. But of course, this Monday on Raw just gone, Matt Hardy actually returned to WWE, which is quite ironic because on Free the Delete, Matt actually speaks about not being booked. He speaks about not getting the opportunity and how hard it is to be Matt Hardy. And obviously he's relating to the fact he's not broken, he's not woken, he's just ordinary, everyday Matt Hardy. And a lot of people, me included, it wasn't a great performance. Matt got beat by Buddy Murphy on his return match. Now, wouldn't it be interesting if the Fiend felt pity for Matt? What if the Fiend felt gratitude towards Matt? Matt threw him into the lake of reincarnation and allowed the Fiend to come back out. So why is it not impossible for the Fiend to help Matt Hardy and help him become woken again? Of course, once he allows him to become woken again, I don't think you want them as a team. The way this lake of reincarnation was almost put in, it was almost like something was evil was coming. So maybe Matt Hardy could be like the ultimate rival for the Fiend. I really like that. Now, a lot of people would say, okay, this isn't WWE, this is just his own show, and therefore maybe it's just his way of putting Easter eggs and getting himself over. And I get that, maybe. But don't forget the fact that Matt Hardy references multiple times about not being booked, about how hard it is to be Matt Hardy. And on Raw, he was just that, Matt Hardy. And although he was trying to bring out the delete wasn't there. He didn't have the power. He lost to Buddy Murphy. And therefore, I really do like the idea of this theory. And I just think it would make sense that the first person that Bray could heal in WWE, apart from obviously Rambling Rabbit, could be Matt Hardy. Maybe Matt's already going to be woken. Maybe this Monday on Raw, we get woken Matt Hardy back. Maybe we get a whole new incarnation of Matt Hardy, and like a Matt Hardy we've never seen before. I really do like the idea of Matt being involved with The Fiend, especially as a rival. I know Matt was on Raw, The Fiend's on SmackDown. Get over that. We can get through that. That's fine. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, as you always do. Don't forget to like the video, share it on social media, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Peace!